to see it, man. There's Zav.
What's up, guys? Oh. Hold on a second.
And there goes Zav. All right. All right, Zav, everybody.
Just kidding. All right, round one. Is this button check? No, we're going right in.
This is it.
We're going right in. Loses quarters. OBM versus Darren.
So Rose is really going to want to keep Abel out because it's a bad time if he gets in.
Need to use a lot of those counter pokes, a lot of those good buttons.
Oh yeah.
Gotta do a little bit of guessing.
Yep. I want to see lots of close standing medium kick, especially in this matchup.
Yes, indeed. Stay off the ground.
God.
Here we go.
Is that it?
I'm thinking yes. I think yes. Oh,
no, he's still there.
All right.
Don't EX. Oh, I was just about to say, because that can get grabbed.
Here we go. Oh my God, the walk forward throw. Back up, son.
Oh.
What the fuck? That is some serious yoga.
What?
That was like, I'm renting a room. I'm in room 105 in your head. Meet me upstairs for drinks. All right, let's go. Round two.
I think if Abel stays grounded, he'll be set because you can grab that EX on spiral. And it's not thrown vulnerable anymore. So if there was one match where it would get capitalized, this would be it.
Oh, good shit. Punishing the throw.
Now Abel's got full meter, so he can, he can FADC whatever need be.
Gets tagged by the wheel kick. Still trying to keep space a little bit. Using those buttons. Burn a little meter, who knows? I think he should activate. I don't know what he's waiting for. Alright. Nice. Very difficult to proceed in this situation. Good anti-air.
Oh!
Good throw.
Speaking of throw,
what's going to go on? Oh.
Throw vulnerable.
I like that. Oh, very nice. Oh, you want to sit down, Zach? All right.
All right, Zach.
Here we go. Zaffarino sitting down here.
No more musical chairs.
Okay.
Hi,
so
stream.
You're here now.
Did you guys enjoy that heartbreaking?
You know what? It wasn't. We were just discussing it. It wasn't as though it was a bad read because if you did DP, you know what I mean. You could have done teleport.
The thing is that decision contradicted my own philosophy of chip. What is it? Trip strategy is no strategy.
Right.
Because a majority of the time in situations like that, people look for the obvious universal chip, per character.
Right.
So obviously with Fade's record,
Right.
and I didn't know his super was only -4. So even if I did jab, I would have probably got hit.
Well, you still played a very good match.
I tried. I'm proud. I'm happy. I like losing to Dan because it just makes me hungrier. Like me and him have this rivalry.
Right.
But enough about me. Let's look at the match.
I was about to say, it's a very exciting match going on.
This
right
is
now.
so intense.
Oh!
Wow.
So what is that? Is that 1-0 now?
That is 1-0. So Darren is a Randolph player. He's a good friend of mine. I met him in a community college around the way.
Nice.
And plays Able. He used to actually main Guile.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big departure.
Yeah, it's complete. It's like complete opposite.
Yeah. Now what caused that line of reasoning?
I have no idea. Maybe he just. I don't know, because you think about it, there is no real. Oh, well, Rico. Rico is the Able of the US.
Right.
I don't know.
He is putting in work with Abel. That character change looks like it really worked out for him.
And then OBM, whose real name is Corey, is no slouch either.
No,
I love
it's
the
not.
dude. He's humble. He's hungry. I hope he goes to a major. Because failing on the road is the best way to learn, in my opinion.
I can see that, You branch out, play different styles.
Of course, you play so many different types of people. You run into so many different mindsets.
Right.
So the neutral game here is really difficult for Abel because his tool set it's kind of like really one-dimensional if you think about it, because all he really has to deal with Rose is superior normals, or sweep, and step kick.
Right.
So if he plays against an intelligent player, they get to narrow down what they have to look for.
Right,
so with punishing becomes a lot more easier.
Right.
So in order for Darren to really win this matchup, I think he's gonna have to do a lot of unorthodox things.
Yeah. Well, with Rose, I find fighting her, or just in general, a lot of her stuff is safe.
Yeah.
You know, it's fairly safe. You got to work your way in all the same. But, and I saw him do it once or twice before, EXO spiral, especially against grab characters or grabs in general, not a reliable reversal. Doesn't look like that mattered though. Not in this particular set.
Later, Marquis.
I'm loving the ground game though. You know, both players are very, very patient.
And what really sucks about this matchup is even if he gets the Oki, because that's obviously Abel's ultimate goal is to create the knockdown situation.
Right.
Her backdash is just so hard to deal with.
Oh god, yeah.
But he does have option selects for it.
Right.
He doesn't have to make hard reads.
Right. A lot of characters do. You know, you find yourself in a situation, you land a nice block spin, you get him on wake up, and then she's gone.
Yeah.
So it's like you feel like, oh god.
She's like Houdini. She's like there, and she's not there. It's like, what the hell happened?
I think he should probably activate, make himself a little bit safer, but he closes it out all the same.
See, that's something to look for in the end game. Whenever somebody's life usually hits 25%, they start to get really eager.
Oh, yeah.
And super aggressive. So what usually happens is their comeback factor is almost always guaranteed to revolve around Ultra.
Right.
You know, or jump-ins. So, you know, people usually want to get Ultra off a jump-in, off a focus. So usually whenever you enter that stage of the fight, you should always try to counter that.
In any game, Ultra, you know, Marvel, Guilty Gear, Karate Champ, people just get unnecessarily eager toward the ends of the match.
Yep.
And I think, you know, if you keep a cool head, yeah, it's a comeback factor, but...
Look at Lucky D.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? Like, I think all that matters is really, like I said, keep a cool head, maintain your nerves, obviously watch your resources, but you still want to keep the momentum going.
Of course. It's always important, in my opinion, to just play the match as if you had 100% of the health, you know? So, health should never be a reason for you to back away, you know? Especially if you get stronger as your health goes down, like Justin, you notice, like, he never backs away from the situation, he's constantly moving forward.
And that's like a sort of an unknown, not an unknown factor, but a lot of people don't know about the sort of gut system, whatever that this game has, where as your life goes down, your defense modifier goes up. So a lot of combos, you know, they don't do the same flat rate of damage. Oh, wow.
Wow. A lot of counter hits.
Oh, yeah.
You see counter hits like that, it usually causes people to freeze up.
There's the stun.
Good games, guys.
I think that was